The Kardashians are cursed by witches? We need to talk about this. In 1809, the Kardashians' great-great-great-great-grandmother, Kekel Kardashian, had just given birth at 19. She wanted the best for her baby girl, so she went to the local town witches and asked for not only her baby, but for all future female generations of the Kardashians to have fame, power, and wealth. Now, the witches granted this wish, but at a cost. In order for the Kardashians to keep the fame they had been given, they needed to lure men into their life so the spirits of past witches could steal their energy and happiness. So now let's flash forward to these Kardashians, who, by the way, got famous out of nowhere. In order for the Kardashians to keep their fame, they had to lure many men into their lives, which explains the many exes of the Kardashians. Let's look at Scott Disick. Before he met Kourtney, he was a happy, successful businessman. Pretty soon after they broke up, both his parents died, he went to rehab, and he's been seen in countless fistfights. Some even say that the Kardashians sacrificed their own brother to the witches in 2014. This is him in the beginning of 2014, and this is him at the end. And that's the conspiracy.
Did Poppy predict COVID? There's a few videos of her from a few years ago that just seem kind of weird now in 2020. I'm gonna put them in. In one of the videos, there's a video of her saying ICKYBABY, which is achy baby. An achy baby is something or someone that talks to her and warns her about stuff. And there's one clip in here where she says, "Is it Wednesday yet?" repeatedly. And people say that January 20th, 2021 is going to be something big. And if you look here, January 20th of 2021 does fall on a Wednesday.
I don't know when, but the scary mask is coming. It told me so. This is how to apply your mask. Place the elastic bands around. I told you. I told you so. The mask is off. The game is over. Is it Wednesday yet? ICKYBABY.
Hey, so you ended up here, so obviously you think the aliens are real, because they are, of course, right?
But did you know that there's many that are actually trying to help us? In movies, they're often depicted as something that we should be scared of that want to destroy our planet.
And for some, that's true. But not all. Talk about Lyrans, the lion people. Lyrans are a humanoid with a cat head, and they came from the Leo constellation. They were 12-dimensional beings. Sadly, their galaxy got destroyed, and they were redistributed as energy into other galaxies, including Earth. It is said that the Lyrans actually built the Egyptian pyramids. Theory is wrong, and the Lyrans actually built the pyramids in 15,000 BC. Explain why the Egyptians worshipped these cat humanoids. Including Sekhmet herself, who actually wasn't a goddess, she was an alien trying to help humans. The Lyrans actually used the pyramids as a portal to go back to the Leo constellation.
This Sphinx was a carving of a lion.
I guess we'll never know.
Mandela effects that are going to make you question your reality. People all over the internet, including myself, remember there being a robber emoji. And it looked something like this. Apparently, this emoji never existed. I swear I remember seeing it. So Wendy's girl never had braids. This is the old logo and this is the newer one. As you can see, they've always been pigtails. But what's really weird is if you search Wendy's Halloween costume, pictures of wigs with braids come up. So why do we all collectively remember the wrong thing? Oh, and the Fruit of the Loom logo never had a cornucopia. I'm sorry, what?
The Titanic never actually sank, according to this theory. So the theory is the company that created the Titanic also had other boats, and one of their boats was called the Olympic. And supposedly, the Olympic had a couple collisions and it was on its last leg. So before the Titanic set sail, they switched ships. So basically, they put the Titanic logo on the Olympic because they knew it was going to sink, and that was so they could collect the insurance money. The Olympic had 16 portholes and the Titanic had 14 portholes. Here's a picture of the Titanic setting sail, and as you can see, there are 16 portholes on the side. James Cameron went to look for the Titanic wreckage while shooting the movie. He took a bunch of footage and photos and caught this picture of the Titanic. When you zoom in on the side, you can see a big letter M and P. Around that time of the Titanic, there was a big coal strike, thousands of people out of work, yet no one wanted to work on the ship due to rumors going around town. Most of the rich people who got invited to the Titanic didn't even show up. J.P. Morgan had a ticket and decided not to go. On the day the Titanic sank, the New York Times spotted J.P. Morgan out with his girlfriend at a restaurant. So let me know what you think.
Is Britney Spears being held hostage? If you follow Britney on Instagram, you might notice that her account is a bit strange. I'll show you. So here's her Instagram. You can see that kind of her selfies are taken by someone else, it looks like, and they're all pretty much the same angle. Her makeup is super messy. She's wearing pretty much the same clothes in all her posts. Now, Brittany does post a lot of dancing videos on her Instagram, and I've noticed she's done this one thing repeatedly. I'll show you what I mean. These are two separate videos, and you can see that she keeps doing whatever the fuck that is. And if you go in her comments, all her fans, all these people are saying, Brittany, are you okay? This and that, da-da-da-da. Tell me why she posted this.
The first question that you mainly ask me is what my favorite song is.
Girl, you know no one asked about your favorite fucking song.
And the first main question that you guys ask me is what's my favorite holiday.
In both videos, she's swaying back and forth, which could mean she's nervous, but why would she be nervous? In this post, she said, natural light reveals the magic in your eyes. Her mascara says, call 911.
So this girl recently posted a video saying that when we were in 2020 last year, we were technically in a different dimension.
So the ball was a minute late dropping because we were switching back into our normal dimension.
And that's why, like you just heard, the ball was late dropping. And now there is some more things coming up that back this up. If you ask Siri, how many days until 2021?
It's 359 days until then.
Which makes no sense because 2021 was 6 days ago. But now if you type it on Google, how many days until 2021? It says 3 hours and 24 minutes. Also, if you use this Christmas countdown, it says Christmas is in 53 days. So how is time so screwed up right now?